Time to investigate this murder. Hey, black man. Let's get in.
How's it going, McCarthy?
Evening, Inspector. I've been waiting for you. Hey, Tyler.
What an
Mom.
odd policeman's hat.
What happened?
Homicide. Probably a stabbing, from what I could see. Looks like it went down in the toilets.
Oh, he's auxiliary police department. He's not really.
Somebody saw the murder?
No, nobody saw anything. Except for that weird guy who left just before we discovered the body.
Any witnesses?
Yeah, me. I was in the toilets at the same time the guy was. By the time I discovered the body, the suspect had already left.
Oh, no.
Do we have any idea on who might be the murderer?
He was a client at the restaurant.
I kind of like that you get to pick and choose the dialogue, but you've only got a little bit of time to do it. It's like Mass Effect crap.
Is the body still there?
The boys from the morgue were waiting for you to get here before moving it. Nobody's been in the toilet since we found the body.
Nobody's took a dive in the toilets.
Is that the waitress over there?
Yeah, Kate Morrison. I think that you should interrogate her. If you don't mind me saying, go easy on her, Inspector. She's still in a state of shock.
Which table was the suspect sitting at?
I'm going to
He was
nail
sitting at
the
that
hell
table
out
over
of her.
there.
She's probably
Thanks
the
for your help,
murderer.
Martin. It's late. I think you can go home and get some sleep.
You
I'm
didn't
gonna
see
wait
her
until
do
you're
it,
finished with Kate,
but
if you don't
she
mind.
killed
I
him.
want to make sure she gets home okay.
When this symbol appears at the top right of the screen, you can switch characters. Press the enter button anytime to switch to the black man.
Tyler's been my partner for almost a year. He grew up with the gangs in the Bronx before he decided to join the force.
He
Sometimes
lived
he's
on the
unpredictable,
streets.
but he's a good guy.
It's Will Smith, the video game character.
Did you find anything, Tyler?
For that, I'd have to be able to keep my eyes open.
And stop my
Keep up the good
eyelashes from
work,
clipping
Tyler.
through my eyelids. Yeah, Tyler, keep up the good work. You're so good at this game. Okay. Is this important? I'm gonna talk to this waitress. She knows about the murder.
Kate? I'm Inspector Carla Valenti. I'm in charge of the investigation here.
Did
Would you
you
mind
kill
asking a few
him?
questions?
No. Go ahead.
You're the murderer, aren't you? It was
Have you been
you!
working here long, Kate?
Oh.
It'll be 11 years next month. I've seen all sorts in this place. Down and outers, junkies, you name it.
Murderers?
Still's been robbed a few times, but murder? That's a new one.
It's New York, it
John
shouldn't
was
be.
Such a nice guy.
I mean, you've been working here a while. You should have seen at least one or two murders.
Did you know the victim well?
John was a regular. He came every Monday. He always ordered the same thing and left a nice tip.
So I want her to suck his...
What was he like, Kate? Do you think you could describe him for me?
I only saw him for a few seconds. I guess he was about average height, fairly young. That's all I can remember.
You suck! He died and it's all your fault.
What was the man doing before the murder happened?
He was there for a while. He was reading, I think.
You think?
Was John here alone? Did he speak with anyone?
John always came alone. We chatted a bit, the weather, his job, the usual stuff.
Was he married?
Talk to anybody.
Were you his mistress?
Do you know whether the victim had any enemies? Anybody that might want to kill him?
John was just a nice, normal guy. I can't
Nobody's a
see why
normal
anybody
guy.
would want to kill him.
Any normal person in the world is not
Can you
actually
tell me
normal.
what you saw?
Everybody's got their quirks,
There
lady.
weren't that many people tonight. It's usually pretty calm during the week. I was just
And
chatting with
everybody's
Martin
got
at
at
the
least
bar.
one enemy.
I didn't even see John get up. Oh my God.
Yep, it's your fault.
You have to try to be strong, Kate. I know that this has been a shock for you, but you're the only one who can help us find the suspect.
My shift was almost over. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. John got up and went to the restroom. The man must have followed him. When he came back out, I noticed that he hadn't paid his bill. I'm careful, because that happens a lot here, people forgetting to pay their bills.
Forgetting quotation marks.
The guy just ran off without paying.
Yeah.
It wasn't until
I was very
found John's
specifically
body
running
that I realized...
because there was a cop right behind me.
Did you hear anything while John was in the toilets? Sound of a struggle or yelling?
No, I didn't notice anything.
That's some loud music.
Did you happen to notice anything strange about the suspect's behavior before he went into the restroom?
No.
He was grabbing his crotch like he had to pee.
I remember something. I came back at one point just to check whether he needed anything. He didn't answer me. He just stared straight ahead. It was weird. I didn't push it. I thought maybe this guy is a little crazy. God.
Well, now we know for sure.
Do you think that you would recognize the suspect?
I'll never forget that face.
Perfect. Do you think that you could come down to the station tomorrow and...
Unless you forgot that face.
...of the killer?
Yeah. I'll do whatever you think I can to help catch him.
Thank you very much for your help, Kate.
Man, that is an animated head waddle.
Did it. People like that just don't deserve to live.
I promise you, we'll do everything in our power to find him.
So I'm assuming that New York is a place where when you commit murder, you also get killed? I don't know how the law works in New York. I figured there was so many murders that they just decided to start killing murderers, just to free up space in the, you know, jails.
Good night.
That sounded smug. Good night. Don't get killed on your way out.
Hey, Garrett. Hey, Frank. How's it going?
Hey,
Garrett
Carla.
and Frank.
Hey, Carla.
Hey,
So,
Carla.
You guys find anything?
We took some samples here and there. We're almost finished.
Did you kill
We were just
him?
waiting for you before we took the body away.
Okay, let's take a look.
Alright. Hey, look. Stuff.
Huh. Here's his fork. But where's the knife?
Oh man, I wonder.
A cup of coffee and a soft drink? That's weird. He's a caffeine addict, or else he wasn't alone.
But Carla didn't mention him being with anybody.
A book. The Tempest by Shakespeare. If this is his, it's a pretty weird book for a killer to be reading.
What
Garrett,
book would
there's
a
book under this table. Why
what
don't you
book
take it
would
out
a
for free?
killer be reading?
Got it, Carla.
Well, the coffee's not on the bill.
Something that just says murder straight on the title? I could just sit down. Gotta call somebody?
Frank, can you verify all of the calls that came through this phone tonight?
You got it, Carla.
Man. I am such a good police. Good police. I am a good police. A good cop. Whoa, where'd you come from? Are you finished talking on your phone yet? Check this condom machine. Man, I look good. Can I not? I can see that there's blood in the sink. I'm not an idiot. I can see that there's blood in the sink. Okay, I got that. I checked myself in the mirror. Look at the blood in the sink. Look at the blood in the sink.
No trace of a struggle.
Oh
Looks like
my
the guy was
God.
taken totally by surprise.
I can see the blood in the sink. But she's just not gonna go for it. Okay, fine. Whatever. Fine. Here, look at the mop.
Blood on
I'm
the
catching
mop.
myself.
The killer must have used it to clean up the mess. Why would he risk getting caught to do that?
Because he figured it would make it less likely that somebody noticed somebody had been killed.
Why is there blood here?
Did you find anything?
Possibly. I don't understand why there would be blood here.
Maybe it belongs to the victim.
Not likely. Get Garrett to analyze it. Then we'll know for sure.
Then we have the best evidence possible. Pure DNA of the subject.
Stab some dude in the toilet? You gotta be crazy. This guy took a big risk. Anybody could have. You ever consider a career in plumbing, Carla?
You ever consider a career in comedy, Tyler?
Hey, everybody says I'm a very funny guy.
It's because you're black. Just kidding, just kidding. Well, it could be, I don't know. Let's take a look at this guy. The game makes Tyler out to be very comic relief. And that's just bad.
Appear to be knife wounds.
What do you think he got stabbed with if not a knife?
Maybe it was a revenge thing. Or a psycho. This town is full of psychos. They're everywhere. When I was in the Bronx, I saw guys who'd rip your guts out and hand them to you just so they could take your shoes.
Tyler, can you shut up for 2 minutes?
I used to live on the streets. Still can't check that blood. Man, I'm such a good cop. I'm a really good cop. Okay, can I switch to... I'm gonna switch to him now. What's going on? Really classy. Really
Tyler?
classy.
What? This is a restroom, isn't it?
Man, girl, I just
No.
gotta take a wee.
It's a crime scene.
It's cool. I'm done.
It's a crime scene
You know,
at
coffee,
a
I can
restroom.
try and stay awake.
I just had a whole lot of coffee. Deal with it. Now this toilet
Do you know if anyone has contacted the family?
just won't
Not as far
flush.
as I know. Oh, right. I get bizarre.
What?
Well, he still has his credit card and $100 in cash on it. I guess the killer wasn't after his money.
Why didn't Carla notice that? I just don't pay a whole lot of attention to the details. That's good. I mean, there could be medical
Unless there's
waste.
a gang running around hiding bloody knives in toilets, I think I might have found the murder weapon.
Why didn't you cut
Great.
yourself on that?
Tell Garrett. Have him check for prints on the handle.
Okay.
Really careful police work. He's not even wearing gloves. He just touched the murder weapon. Time to dry this blood off my hands.
Hey, I
Wait
think
a
there's
minute.
some blood in the sink.
Wow.
Maybe the killer washed up before he left.
Tyler's smart enough to see that, but Carla was too busy checking herself in the mirror to see the blood in the sink. Only Tyler could, because he wasn't trying to check himself out in the mirror. Way to go. Racism and sexism packed together in one game. Sweet deal.